So if someone's not giving you what you want, it's always someone else that will.
What you wanna do?
Hi, welcome to Let Me Speak My Truth, where no topic is off limits and your story matters. I'm Tia Marie.
And I'm Ethan J.
And today we're unpacking some truths about monogamy and the drama that seems to come with it. Is it the standard that we all want, or is it just what we've been told to accept?
It's been what we told to accept.
And then we're going to also play a video where Neo explains how his schedule works in his polygamy situation. And we want to hear your stories too. Join the conversation online with hashtag Let Me Speak My Truth. So what we're about to put on the screen for you guys is a man who is quote unquote monogamous, and he has 6 girlfriends, I think it says. Yes, 6. And each girl, he has them labeled as bae number 1, bae number 2, so on and so forth. But the funny thing is, he's all telling them that they're the only one.
Because they are. In their little world, they're the only one.
But my whole thing is, if he's telling each woman that they're the only one, why couldn't it be a situation, right? Mm-hmm. Hear me out, where they all just know about each other? And when you guys know about, there's so many different things, facets to polygamy. A lot of people think if you're in a polygamous relationship that the 2 women sleep together. Mm-hmm. You can have it to where the 2 women don't sleep together at all. Mm-hmm. Like I said, later on in that clip, Neil's going to explain how he does his polygamous situation. So why is it, what's up with this monogamous drama? What's your take on this bae number 1 through 6 and telling them they're the only one?
So one, he's a player when it comes down to it. But honestly, I think what it really comes down to is this. He doesn't want to have to go through the drama because maybe, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give him some. Maybe, possibly, he did run this by them when he was talking to them. He was talking to each one of them. He asked them, and then they hit him with that whole, oh, I don't share no man. I don't share. Now you're about to be on a team that you don't even know you're about to be on. And that's where this thing comes up at. Where now he has them on a roster, mm-hmm. on a team that they do not know about. And he probably tried that, let's just be poly route. Mm-hmm. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because black men don't cheat. And this seemed like a black man.
And that is a lie. Black men cheat a lot. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all can't, well, let me take that back. Not all black men cheat, but majority do. They can't keep their hands to themselves. And then they be cheating with Sasquatch over here just because the bitch is white. So let's just talk about that. That's personal. So let's get back to the topic at hand. That was personal.
And to be 100% honest, if we're going to really be real about it, it's not even that. That's like saying that, honestly, I think unless you're a professional athlete, honestly, if you're a professional athlete, those are the ones who cheat. You can't say that all black men cheat. There are a lot of loyal black men out there.
So I tell my business, I don't know if you have a story, because women cheat too. So we're not just going to bag on men, and you could tell the story, share a story. We could change names or whatever about something that happened to you. But for me, what happened in my relationship, in the past, not the current one, in the past, I was dating someone and he was just addicted to lying. He was just addicted. So for instance, I'd be like, oh, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? And then, oh, nobody. And I'm like, but you're turning around every time you're looking at your phone. What's going on? And his thing was, he just liked the thrill of, oh, she's not going to catch me. Oh, she has one up on me. So it's just like I said, they're addicted to that monogamous drama. When I was like, I already told you, if you want a girl, tell me what you want. We can go find her. We can figure out how we can meet in the middle. But no, he said he will never share his woman with another woman. But like I said, that's why I say I don't subscribe to the monogamy drama and the bullshit.
So that's a rough one. Because I feel like there's a lot of men out there who end up having to do that or end up doing that in general. Mm-hmm. Women do cheat. Because normally I think that women are the best cheaters in the world. But some of y'all are not. Some of y'all are really not. The random toothbrushes that just be there, or it's just small random stuff that mostly niggas get caught up with. Mm-hmm. Y'all get caught up with that shit too. It's crazy. But in the end, when it comes down to it, I feel like you can have a point where you want to be poly, you can have a point where you want to be monogamous. But when it comes down to it, you need to see which lifestyle actually does work for you and not just fuel that monogamous drama.
Yeah, cycle. That is a cycle. So the question I have, if so many people are cheating, they're lying or miserable, why do we keep insisting that monogamy is the gold standard?
Because it's what we're taught. Honestly, it's literally society has pushed it to the fullest that monogamy is where you should be, you should have this, and they don't want us to get back to our roots of not being that way.
So I love the thing that you said about getting back to our roots. So I feel as though getting back to our roots, let's talk about this. Every man cannot afford. So if you work at McDonald's, you cannot afford a polygamous relationship if you're making $7.25 an hour.
Yes, you can.
What about the crown?
No, because literally, if we talking about, because a man protect and provide, I can literally bring you that 4 for 4. I can bring you.
Anyways, I'm
the
not listening to this
leftovers.
nonsense because you have to court each woman.
Okay.
You have to get to know each woman.
Okay.
Then you are financially responsible for each child that you bring in with that woman. Okay. So therefore, you have to be financially able to afford it. That is a big pet peeve of mine where men keep saying they want polygamy and they ain't got their life together. If all you have is McDonald's, go down to the community college, get a motherfucking tray, then come talk to me about some polygamy. That's all I'm saying.
See, this ain't fair because my whole thing is this. You said I had to get to know you. Our first date could be at McDonald's.
No, what I said was, that's fine. Mm-hmm. I'm not diminishing that the first date will be at McDonald's. That's not what I'm saying.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, if you're going to add another woman in, and your minimum wage is $7.25, you dating this woman or whatever. So instead of just me, we can go to McDonald's and you can spend $10 on my meal, right? But if you take me to McDonald's, then you take her to McDonald's, then you take the third one to McDonald's, nigga, you ain't gonna have no check. So that's what I'm saying. Because we're all dating, we're all courting, you have to be able to financially be responsible for these women and the children that you're going to bring in this world. And I'm sorry, at $7.25, you cannot even afford one child, much less another bitch and the children that you have with her.
To be honest with you, if we're gonna be 100% real, at $7.25, you can't even afford yourself. But I do want to say, I did date this girl, and whenever it was time for her to do the date, she worked at Checkers. She will always get the free Checkers. So you talking about taking it from the check? No, the cook. So the cook would get you the free Checkers.
And that nigga don't, whatever. You shouldn't have left her alone because that's a broke bum bitch. Don't go with no broke bum bitch. At the end of the day, no broke bum hoes and no broke ass niggas. Let's just be clear on that. Because what the fuck was you thinking about talking to a bitch that worked at Rally's and she took you for some free food when it was her turn for the date?
But it was so good. And I'm not talking about the food. I'm talking about something else, but it was so good. It was. And
then you would have been mad if you had a baked by a broke. No, I digress. That's just my take on it. Be able to afford the lifestyle because you're going to have to date each woman. You're going to have to get to know each woman. Or if you're a woman, each man. If you're going to be, I forgot, it's not polygamy. What is it? Polygyny? Is that what it's called? So when a woman has multiple husbands, it's not polygamy. I think it's polygyny.
I believe you're saying that right.
If I'm saying it wrong, correct me in the comments. I don't know it all. But even if a woman is sitting here having multiple husbands, you have to be a strong alpha female to handle that corral of testosterone. So you can't be a weak-minded woman and say, hey, I want multiple husbands. It's just not going to work. It's just out of order. So your life is just going to be a mess. Whether you try to be monogamous or you try to have multiple husbands or whatever it is. So, but like I said, that goes into our next segment. We're going to play a clip about Neo. We all know that Neo went through a very nasty public divorce. And his thing was after his divorce, he decided that polygamy was for him. So we're going to go through this clip and he's going to talk about the schedules and everything that he has, i.e. with these women.
Do y'all all go out together, like all 5 of y'all? Yeah, absolutely. All the time. Now, who schedules? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it a money schedule because I'm the busiest? You see, and I'm the one that always got something to do. And they're like, nights are they're random. It's random, but I'll go, all right, so for example, on this tour, I'll let this one come out for 7 days, then she go on, then this one come out for 7 days, and then this one come out for 7 days, and then we do something all together. Yeah. Well, Michael, it's a beautiful thing. You heard that. The week. I said I despise it. You heard it? No. Yeah. That's what I heard. So it's 777. Yeah. And then, let's say it's holidays or whatever. Mind you, they all get along with each other. I have no problem hanging out with each other. But I think one of the most important things about this is understanding that these are 4 individual that need their. It was harder to lie, huh? Way harder. Yeah, way harder. That's why I'm mad. Like, man, I wasted so much time, so much money.
Now, here's a man who says he's done with monogamous drama and is choosing something else. But is it really better or just a different kind of messy? That is the question. So, what do you think? And then I'll give my opinion.
I just think that Neo knows how to choose them. Neo knows how to choose. Neo knows how to choose. He knows how to choose them. But honestly, I feel like we can't really speak on it. We can give our opinions and things that we want to say when it comes down to it, because this man seems happy. The man seems like he's drama free. He seems like he's happy. He seems like he has himself together on what he wants and how he wants it to be. She makes him look better. They all like bring him up. And my whole thing is this: when you get to the point where Neo is at, because just like you were discussing before, if you're going to choose poly, you have to be able to support that lifestyle, whether or not man or woman, or everybody, because there are some situations where you might have 2 to 3 of y'all working and one person at home with the kids. But no matter what your situation is, he seems like he's happy. He seems like he has a system. They seem like they're having fun. And I just hope it stays at that fun level, because it sounds like he's about to bring in some drama.
So for me, I don't agree with that. First of all, let me say this. When he said on that video, he's the busiest. So you telling me what I do isn't what equal to what you do. For me, I don't like that. Don't diminish what I have going on saying you're the busiest. Yes, I know you're the celebrity, but how do you know? What if it's my business? What if I came in with a multi-million-dollar business? I don't know what these women came in with. True. So therefore, I feel like, let's just say I have a multi-million-dollar business. I'm busy too. Then for 2, what I don't agree with, I am not. It's 4 of us, right? You said you flying in 1 for the week, then you flying the next week. Then when you're after the 4th one flies in, you guys all do something together. That ain't the type of motherfucking poly that I want to be a part of, because my nigga, no, you not finna have me at home for 3 weeks by myself when you with running around with all these other girls. No, we gonna all be together. But that's me. I only want, if I was gonna go full on poly, right? I would only want one other person. I can't handle all them other personalities. And if I do have that one other person, wherever I go, she go. Ain't no, oh, we're gonna go here, you're gonna do that, because I feel like for me that breeds jealousy.
It can definitely breed jealousy. I was about to say, one, you might be the first one that he flies in, and then you're gonna be there when all the other ones fly.
No, it's enough for me. No.
But I get it. And that's what I was saying before with the whole setting your boundaries and things like that. I think that's the place that people get a disconnect with, where they just think it's a free-for-all. Oh, I can just have sex with anybody I want it, and it be like that. No. You set rules, you set boundaries, you see what your partners are comfortable with. You don't add on someone new without you're consulting your partners and see even if that person's a fit. Because they might not be a fit, and they might bring the drama to your wholesome situation that he has going on right now.
That actually happened to me. I literally met a girl, not going to say her name, and I thought she was going to be perfect for this relationship I had in the past. But she was so dramatic to the point where we were hiding from her. And then it was like one time we thought she left. She was in the driveway, in there just waiting. It was the most bizarre, scariest situation. So for me, yes, be truly picky, because some people is crazy, especially some of these women, because I be asking them, why do you want to join a poly situation? Because sometimes some of these women that want to join a poly situation, they just not right. They not right. That's why they can't sustain a man on their own. So you just really got to be careful. Just learn from my mistakes. Do a thorough background check. Ask a friend how this woman is or man is in the relationship if you're gonna add someone to your situation.
That's crazy. That's wild.
So let's just really, I think that for me, the takeaway with Neo, it's not just Neo. The takeaway that I have is just these other celebrities, everybody, even i.e. Nick Cannon, D-Ray Davis is another one who has 2 girlfriends. I feel like a lot of celebrities are bringing the polygamous lifestyle to the forefront, and I just want people to have an open mind. I want people to just stop with all the monogamous drama. How many times have we seen news or headlines about people getting killed because of love triangles? If you guys, like, my thing is, if you're fucking the nigga and I'm fucking the same nigga, we sharing a dick anyway, so we might as well be poly, so we all could be safe. We're sharing the same fucking dick. But that's just me. So I want to leave you guys with this one final question. Is the drama in monogamy because of the structure itself, or is it because people keep lying about what they really want?
Oh, I can answer that question. That's easy. That's because people keep lying about what they really want. I think if most people were actually honest with themselves, no, you guys want more than what you're getting. You do. I'm gonna speak even on women when it comes down to it. You guys know that you guys need that man who's emotional, that man who is a hustler, that man who's out there who can do all those sensual and romantic stuff. You need a man who can do all those different things, and not every man is going to be able to hit all those spots. They might be able to get 7 of your 10 lists, but the other 3 things that that other person can fulfill. Just like, again, I know people want to say, oh no, I can hit all those things, I can do everything. You're going to drive yourself crazy trying to keep up with that full-time job. Because for you to do that, it will be a full-time job. And I'm sorry, I got a kid, I got work, I got too much other stuff to handle just to do that.
No, I definitely understand and agree. I want to encourage you guys, please wait on this topic. Are we addicted as a society to monogamous drama, or are you ready to live out loud and live your polygamous lifestyle because we're all sharing dicks and pussies anyways? All right. Hashtag let me speak my truth. Weigh in. Hashtag neo polyamory. I want to thank you guys for listening. And oh wait, one thing before we go. What's next week's topic?
Oh, we're gonna talk about these white people because
Lord Jesus.
Wow.
Just wow.
Just wow. Get ready for it.
So I want you guys to leave you with this. You know that I love you. I love you so much. If anybody hasn't told you, I love you. Stay honest, stay brave, and guess what? Always speak your truth.
If someone's not giving you what you want, there's always someone else that will.